How to find your Google Calendar. Planning your schedule without Google Calendar can be difficult. It can be a painful process, especially when you're finding the time allotted to do your current task and looking ahead at schedule that's already been made. With Google Calendar, however, not only has the ability to find tasks that the software isn't already tracking for you, but also create new events with its natural language scraper. Google Calendar for beginners. If you're used to using Outlook or another calendar application, setting up Google Calendar may seem a little daunting. Don't worry, this guide will show you how to get started with Google Calendar in just minutes. Firstly, you'll need to create an account with Google. If you don't have one already, go to www.google.com and sign up for a free account. Once you have an account, open it up and click on the Calendar tab. In the Calendar tab, you'll see a list of calendars which are hosted by Google. Click on the New Calendar link at the top of the page. You'll be asked to give your calendar a name that can be anything you like and then click on the Create button. You'll now be taken to Your Calendar screen which shows all of your upcoming appointments. To add an appointment, first find the date that you want to add it to your calendar, and then click on the action link next to the event that you want to add it to. This will take you to the Add Event screen. In using calendars, the Notes window. Google Calendar is a great tool to help manage your appointments and events. If you're not using it, now is the time to start. Here are some tips on how to get started with Google Calendar. 1. Sign up for an account. If you haven't already, sign up for a free account at www.google.com/calendar. Once you have an account, proceed to step 2. 2. Download the app. If you want to use Google Calendar on your mobile device, you'll want to download the app from the Apple App Store or the Android Play Store. Once you have the app downloaded, open it and sign in. 3. Create a new calendar. To create a new calendar, first click on the plus button in the header of any calendar page pictured below. This will open the Create a New Calendar dialog box pictured below. You can either name your calendar and select the default month and year, or you can use the Today's Date field and Google will automatically set your calendar for that day. Make sure to click Create. How to edit a Google Calendar. If you're like most Google Calendar users, you use the calendar to keep track of events and appointments. However, if you want to change an event's time or location, you may not know how to do it. In this article, we'll show you how to edit a Google Calendar event step by step. 1. Open your Google Calendar website. 2. Locate the event that you want to edit. 3. Click on the pencil icon next to the event's title. 4. In the Event Details box that opens, click on the Time/Location tab. 5. In the Time box, type the new time that you want the event to occur at. 6. In the Location box, type the new location that you want the event to take place at. Sydney will be automatically selected as your city if you live in Australia / and or select a different city from the list if you're not living in Australia. 7. Click on the OK button at the bottom of the box. 8. The event will now be updated with your. Share your calendar with others. Google Calendar is a great way to keep track of all the important events in your life. Whether you need to schedule a meeting with your boss, plan your holiday calendar, or just keep tabs on what your kids are up to, Google Calendar is a fantastic tool. But what if you don't have Google Calendar? Here are a few tips on how to find your calendar using other methods. Picking the calendar theme. Google Calendar is a powerful tool for managing your life. However, it can be tough to know where to start. That's why we put together this guide on how to pick the perfect calendar theme for you. Whether you're a busy professional with a chaotic lifestyle, or you just want some peace and quiet in your life, there's a theme for you. In this guide, we'll cover the different types of themes available on Google Calendar, as well as how to find them. First things first, what is a theme? The theme is simply a set of user-defined settings that affect how your calendar looks and behaves. There are many different themes out there, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Some are simple and sleek, while others are detailed and sprucing up your calendar with attractive graphics. There are also various types of themes available on Google Calendar. Calendar templates, which create a basic template for you to customize community themes which are created by other users and available for download, or custom themes created by you. Whichever type of theme appeals to you, there's sure to be something out there that fits your needs. To get started finding the right utilities and apps, Google Calendar is an amazing tool that can be used to keep track of your schedules, appointments, and more. You can add event information, notes, or links to other sites. In this article, we'll show you how to find your Google Calendar on your computer. If you don't have a Google account, create one before you begin. You'll also need to sign in to your Gmail account if you want to use it to find your Google Calendar on your computer. 1. Open Google Calendar if it isn't already open. 2. If you have more than one calendar open, you'll see a menu option called Calendar at the top of the screen. 3. Click on the name of the calendar that you want to use. 4. If you only have one calendar open, it will be listed at the bottom of the window. 5. In the Events section, click on the date that you want to view your calendar for. 6. If there are any events scheduled for that day, they will be highlighted in green and will have a blue icon next to them in the calendar. Note: Conclusion: if your business relies on Google Calendar, it's important to make sure everything is up to date and organized. In this article, we show you how to find and use Google Calendar effectively for your business.